a battle for the truth about Obamacare and the debt ceiling debate. It's interesting that the mainstream media is obsessed with the divisions in the Republican Party on how they want to go about getting rid of Obamacare. You see, they're united in wanting to get rid of Obamacare, and it is something that obviously many Americans share that point of view because, well, we even have the administration delaying the employer mandate, exempting Congress. Costs, what were they? Oh, it's double. Premium costs, did they go down $2,500 or on average up about $3,000? It's mind-blowing to see how the mainstream media has focused on the divisions on how to get rid of it rather than the train wreck, the failure of what the Affordable Care Act has been and continues to be. And so then it becomes an issue of communication. Can we get the truth out there without it being distorted in the way that Republicans are, the evil Republicans want to shut down government and they're reckless and they're out of control. Reckless and out of control? Take a good look at what was promised and what has been delivered with Obamacare. Reckless and out of control? Well, we're $16 trillion plus in debt. And about $5+ trillion has been President Obama. The promises of the stimulus, the legislation of Dodd-Frank, not addressing Fannie and Freddie. The bottom line is, the reason we see a surge for people like Ted Cruz and Rand Paul, and you may agree or disagree with them on certain things, I know I do, but the bottom line is, it's refreshing for people to stand their ground on what they believe in and start to communicate it aggressively, as opposed to having the narrative shaped for them and being afraid of that narrative so much to the point where you are compromising with yourself. We've had socialism and socialism light between the Democrat and Republican parties. People do want to change. And when that change took place in 2010, there was a concerted effort to destroy the foundation of that change by characterizing it as extreme, out of the mainstream, reckless. We need to stop accepting the narrative, challenge it at every place. And I'm not talking about Republicans, I'm talking about conservatives. Not about R's or D's, but it is about accountability for both R's and D's and I's. All right, hey, have a great night. I hope you enjoyed the show. Our guests were the following. We had Stephen Camarata, Dr. Stephen Camarata from the Center for Immigration Studies, thank you. And he detailed the truth about the immigration reform bill in the Senate and what we're seeing in the House, gave the truth about that. We also talked a good deal about the debate that we're currently having and just discussed with Louis Gohmert and George Will. You can see that on the Facebook page and tell me who you think won. And of course, we had David Gartenstein Ross from the Foundation for Defense of Democracies informing us about the law and what we know about the NSA programs. And then our good friend, Executive Vice President of the National Taxpayers Union, Pete Sepp. Or I like to call him Pizza Sepp. I mean, who doesn't like pizza? All right, that's Monday. You can tell by the jokes? Okay. Hey, thanks so much for listening, watching, and being a part of things and nothing but truth. Have a great night.